in Design Space. I'm going to go into Images, and then I went into Categories. And when it loaded up, I went down to Valentine's Day. And then I scrolled through. Once they came up, and there they are finally. And I went and I looked for a box. So there's the box that I picked. It's a 3D suitcase, and it is from Love is in the Air. So that is the one I picked. I inserted it. Do not ungroup it. Do not do anything with it except for going up here and on the biggest number, which is going to be the height, change it to, well, I did 11.5, I think. And then it changes it to every size for everything else because you kept it grouped. You don't want to ungroup it, because if you ungroup it, then it's not going to work. And we have all of our pieces here that need to be cut. We just continue, push and continue. I don't have my machine right with me, so you would select the machine you'd want. Then it would obviously come up with the materials, and then you just keep going. I'm going to get this cut out, and we'll be back. So let's put this baby together. We are going to need a little bit of glue, because the first thing we do with all these little pieces is we got to put all these red ones on the corners. So, corners like this. You're going to be taking the red pieces and making circles. So let me just get a couple done. And then you'll be able to see what I mean. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab this. Get my glue. Put a little bit on there. How's that going to affect you guys? It might affect you a bit, but I'm sorry. I need more light. And put it down. Just line it up with the score lines. Is what you're going to do. Like so. We're going to do that in each of the corners. This would have made a great project to have done something like a live video, but I'm not quite set up yet for live videoing. I'm going to turn that off because it'd be better light for you guys. Okay. Okay, now that I've got all those done, We've just got to do a couple of things with this one. We need to take the circle and you're going to glue it half on to the center, or as close to the center as you can. And just glue about halfway. I like to use glue on this stuff versus the tape because it holds better. Just make sure that that's going to line up. Yep, make sure it lines up with the hole down there. And that does. These are drying. And now we're going to put these strips on. These strips are going to be going on either side of the middle strap or the middle strap. Make sure you line up your score lines. This one I'm just going to run a bead of tape down if I have some here that works. Because as you all know, I am famous for having issues with tape runners. I've got my big gun and yeah, it's messed up too. I gotta work on it. So just give this, run some tape right down it. And then make sure you line up for your score lines so that you are in the right spot. So just bring it right to the edge, as close to the edge as you can get it. So we're just going to get the other one. Make sure that you are once again taping it on the proper side. Like that. And with all this garbage. And right side, line it up. Especially with this tape, you got to be careful. It's very sticky. And just run it down. Put any excess tape off. Don't want it sticking to anything that we don't want. There's that one. Now before I finish putting this baby together, I want some bling. So I'm going to take this and I'll take my stickies and just bling it up a little bit. I'm going to put at each corner, excuse me, a rhinestone. Okay, now we're going to take our strap And we need to glue the handle on. So the handle goes up here at the top. See, that's the front. So the handle, which is this little piece, let's get it set up here, is going to glue here, I think. That should have actually been done before they put the strips on, so then you don't see it. Okay. So approximately halfway point, you have a little bit of glue where it is scored, and then approximately at the halfway point, you're going to line that up with the edge, like so. So it's a little closer. And then secure it so it dries right there. Do the same with the other side. A little bit of white glue. Get something to secure it with. Line it. So you're going to bring it up like a handle, so you can line it up on the edge. And line it right up there. Now we've got these little pictures here. And I put a little bit of bling in there too, just because I got a few minutes here while that dries. So we've got where it drew these items. I'm just going to add a couple of pieces of bling, like so. Now we're going to have to let that dry for a moment. So actually while that dries, let's put the box together. So you have all your scores here. And you're just going to fold them all in on each other. So just give them a quick fold if you haven't already. Like so. Perfect. And then we're going to start. Let's start down here. Now you're not going to fold that middle piece because that's going to be the base, if I'm not mistaken. No, you do, because that's how you open this. So that middle one in the center here, you fold it the other way because you want it so that you can open your suitcase. Okay, so that one gets folded the opposite way of all the others. Now let's get these lids sealed. So once again, I'm using white glue because yes, it takes a few minutes to dry, but I find it holds the best. Get myself some pins or something to close it with. And pin it down. Now that the box is all glued and all dried, and our handles all dried, we are going to follow the score lines on the box, or on the both pieces, I guess, on the strip and on the box to put them together. So just follow the scores that you have, and let's figure this out. So that's going to go like that. I'm going to go around the bottom, up around the top, and around. Okay. So to me, that should be smaller, I would think. Maybe I put it on the right. No, I didn't. So let's get this together. I'm just going to use some glue strip because it's going to be the easiest and quickest way of doing this. Just run some down one side, run it down the other side until you run out and have issues like I always do. Is this one working? Yeah. And through your end. Boo, be quiet. Boo. And your ends. Now if you really wanted to, which you should, put some around where it's scored. Would be a good idea. Anyways, that should be enough. So, figure out what's going to be your front and back. I don't think it matters. And try to center it as much as you can. Sorry if I'm not in the... So I'm going to do the front first. So, there you have your cute little gift box suitcase that would be wonderful to put any kind of gift card in. What about going on a trip and surprising somebody with it by putting it in this box? So I know my paper choices aren't necessarily the best, but that's fine. It was just to show you how to put together this really cute box, and you could use it any time of the year. So anyways, guys, hi, so I am here. It's more than just my hands, but yeah, it's a cute little box. Great way to surprise somebody with, like I said, a trip maybe. But anyways, there's another box I want to do, and some Valentine's cards. Hopefully we'll get them all in before Valentine's Day. But anyways, guys, thank you so very much for all your support. I am so grateful because I love doing these videos for you. So please subscribe to my videos. Or subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and please, 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 if you do any shopping online at Amazon, Cricut, the Hungry JPEG, craft bundles, design bundles, SVG cuts, loves SVG, please scroll down and find my affiliated links. Because like I said, without your support, I cannot continue to bring these videos for you. And my goal is to get the equipment so I can start doing live videos, because I think this would have been a great one for that. So anyways, guys, happy crafting,
And take care. Stay warm. Bye.